This is the story of Clara Schumann. She was a composer. She was a virtuoso pianist. She lived in Germany. She toured Russia. She toured the Netherlands. She toured England by horse and carriage. And she was married to Robert Schumann, who was the premier composer of his day. He was the kingmaker. And one day, Johannes Brahms, known as Jojo in this song, knocked on their door and rocked their world. I am married to the kingmaker, but of all the kings he chooses, Jojo's a ball breaker. He's a heart taker, and they call him the darling of the muses. As I entered the parlor, Jojo sat at the piano. There were diamonds in his eyes and his hair was a halo. And he began to play like nothing I'd ever heard. It was crazy, made me dizzy. I think smoking is the word. The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. Jojo kisses my children at night and tucks them into bed. They trade tunes for days, took evening walks after tea. Nothing happened, I'm ashamed, no, there was no impropriety. But he does give me a charge, and he blows all my fuses. How did I fall in love with the darling of the muses? Tongue started wagging after me and my kids. I wish I'd had half the fun that they'd imagined that I did. But I got bills to pay, I got work to do. Ain't it funny how Jojo doesn't get a scarlet letter too? The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. Jojo kisses my children at night and tucks them into bed. The kingmaker left me when he jumped into the Rhine. The voices in his head were so much stronger than mine. But I loved him with a vengeance, every moment here gone. He left me with Jojo, but he also left me all alone. The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. And when he took his last breath, I turned to Jojo and said, the kingmaker left me when he jumped into the Rhine. The voices in his head were so much stronger than mine. But I loved him with a vengeance, every moment here gone. He left me with Jojo, but he also left me all alone. The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. And when he took his last breath, I turned to Jojo and said, let's take a trip together, but he blew his kisses to me. He said he'd rather be alone or as long as he was free. Now my heart is broken twice, and I'm left with all his bruises. How did I fall in love with the darling of the muses? And now I'm in the